So it's at the top, that's the frustration happens. All right, so let me get Satya Kumar into this conversation before I get Mr. Kurma into this. Satya Kumar ji, like I said, people watching the broadcast want to know two things. GST is not part of the budget. Everything else is devil in the details. So it's about taxes and it's probably about how the market is going to respond. So I'm going to ask you the first question first. Taxes, other than incremental change, any miracles expected?
Yeah, Rishabh, the present budget comes in the tough times, whether we agree or not. The economic fundamentals like GDP, fiscal deficit, numbers can be proclaimed and propagated. But we should see the fact of a common man. Today, the GST is charged on an inflation, the price rise. There are two price rise. One is asset price inflation, as well as there is a food price inflation. When there is an inflation, definitely people will expect to provide tax benefits, especially to the middle class. Especially the middle class will expect tax benefits as an announcement. So this tax benefits to whom does this tax benefit to be targeted? The honest taxpayers in this country at any point of time is the salaried employee. Because once he gets a salary, section 192 of the Income Tax Act, the TDS is deducted, first share goes to the government, next comes to his home. So he has to be incentivized, he has to be provided the benefit. So this budget has to target at least 15 lakhs as the tax benefit to, and the people who are in the 15 lakhs income has to be incentivized heavily. They may take up deduction, they may provide deduction, they may provide rebate, or whatever may be the form. But they should ensure at up to 15 lakhs people are provided tax benefit over
no, but that's the point. No, so you're saying Satya Kumar ji, exactly what I said, incremental change. You'll take it from X to Y, Y to Z. I'm saying an overall issue. And I'll give people watching the broadcast an example. Okay, a big corporate is operating in this country. I'm not going to name it. All right, it's brought in investment, and they've set up a large multi-hundred crore project. The multi-hundred crore project has wound up. Okay, it's shut down, and they've sold assets at peanuts, and they've run 3, 4, 5, 600 crore loss. A person like me, who's a salaried person, is going, oh my God, 600 crore loss. Whoa! But the actual founder is not worried at all, because he is going to write off the loss and index it from next year onwards and not pay any taxes for the next few years. So they're not stressed out about the loss. And if you showed me a minus 600 crore figure, I would have a heart attack. These people are saying, okay, we index it against the taxes and we are okay. So Satya Kumar, there is a frustration on that point, because as you said, first check from our salaries goes to government.
So definitely the corporates have their own ways of managing. In fact, loss carry forward scenario is there. They can do a merger and acquisition of the loss making entity. There are tax planning strategy available to corporates, because corporates can move their capital abroad. They can use tax havens. They can use tax arbitrage as a model. And the round tripping can be used as a model. And even Dubai, whatever you are mentioning as Dubai as an entity, they can use all these methodologies to reduce tax. Coming to the point where we have IBC code, when they take loan from a bank and they're not able to pay, IBC comes as a savior and they are able to transfer their business safely to some other businessman, and there is a haircut of the loan. All these facilities are available to a corporate. I'm talking about common man, middle class, who is suffering, whose expenditure and consumption has reduced in the past 1 year by 60%. 60% the consumption has got reduced in the middle class, and the poor people are not able to sustain because of the price rise, and the GST is levied on fortified kernel rice. I am from South. Fortified kernel rice are distributed through public distribution system, and on that GST is levied. On popcorn, GST is levied. Menu-based taxation has come. We subscribed only for one nation, one market, one tax. We accepted multiple tax rates and GST, but we cannot accept menu-based taxation.
Okay, no, but okay,
Dosa,
okay. For
masala
people
dosa,
watching the broadcast, the
puri dosa,
menu-based taxation
different
always
taxes
existed.
that cannot be accepted.
You know, in this country, if you sat in a restaurant with an AC, you paid a different tax rate. If you sat in a restaurant without an AC, you paid a different tax rate. I don't know if you had a pankha, was it a different tax rate? If it was a cooler, different tax rate. I don't know.
Menu-based taxation. Dosa with podi, 18%. Dosa with masala, 12%. Popcorn with caramel, 18%. What is this rate?
Okay. Okay. I promise you, it's not unique. It's not unique. If you go to Dubai and you buy popcorn with caramel, you will pay a higher tax. All right. I know this is a meme conversation which has been going on for the past 3 weeks. So it's true in other parts also. But the reason it is frustrating, because government has to find a way to find the money. Okay. You have to take from Peter and then pay Paul, right? That's exactly how it's going to happen. Government has no money. Okay. It's all the people's money. Everything. So it has to find the money. The best finance minister can do is what is called revenue neutral. That if we got 10,000 crores last year from direct taxes, this year if we had kept the regime up, it would have gone up to 11,000 crores. So I'm losing that 1,000 crores extra income. So I'm doing something revenue neutral, which means something goes down, something somewhere else goes up. Now this is all great if the country is doing well. Now let me just take a sectoral intervention.